Your live interactive Weather Authority coverage will be. Your live Weather Authority coverage starts right now.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the live stream. I'm going to be breaking down the rest of the week's forecast and taking a look at some snow moving through Friday evening into the morning on Saturday. Let's get right into it. I'm going to start by looking at the Naples Skycam right now. It's currently 40 degrees there. It was really sunny earlier there. Now clouds have began to move in. And if we take a look at our satellite and radar, you can see that cloudiness is pretty much refined to the southern part of the state, moving through areas of mid-coast Maine as well. But otherwise, it's been quite the sunny day, even here in Portland. We did have some clouds this morning, but now we are getting a break from the clouds and having some sunshine. And if you are north, you've pretty much been seeing sunshine all day, maybe some cloudiness mixed in. But the sunshine has allowed our temperatures to actually climb into the low 40s, which has been beautiful. I had some lunch outside today, which was really nice. It's almost feeling like summer. I joke, but low 40s is definitely a really nice change of pace from the cold winter we've been having. So temperatures right now are running into the low 40s, maybe upper 30s if you are in the Rumford, Augusta, and points north of there. Otherwise, it is 42 in Portland, 43 in Sanford and Portsmouth, New Hampshire, 41 as you're looking across mid-coast Maine. If we take a look at wind as well, it is a little breezy out there. Winds are anywhere from 5 to 15 miles per hour out of the northwest for the most part. And it's adding a little bit to the wind chill, but it's really not too bad. The sun shines out and it could be feeling just a couple or a few degrees cooler than the actual air temperatures. But overall, it's feeling really nice out. It's a nice change of pace. If you are headed out this evening, you can expect partly to mostly cloudy skies, but overall the trend will be for clearing skies through the late overnight hours tonight and into the morning on Thursday. Thursday is going to be really nice. I'm going to move into that in a minute here. Sun setting at 5:16 p.m. and our temperatures are going to continue to decline through the evening. And we're actually going to be dropping into the teens overnight, which is a tad cooler than where we were last night. Partly cloudy skies does it for mostly everyone. Some areas may even fall into the single digits overnight tonight. 8 in Freiburg, 4 in Rumford, down into the mid-teens across the coastal plain, 22 in York, actually. So not too bad, nothing we can't handle. It's not going to be anything like we've seen this winter, but it's going to be a little chillier than what we had last night, maybe a little colder as you wake up tomorrow morning. As we look at the next 3 days, including today, we've hit the low 40s. Tomorrow, we might not quite reach the low 40s, but we will climb into the upper 30s. Sunny skies will be with us through the day on Thursday. If today wasn't the pick of the week, tomorrow definitely could be because it's lots of sunshine, more than what we had today, if you can believe it. So our next thing to talk about is going to be some snow showers that are moving through Friday evening to the overnight hours and possibly lingering into the morning on Saturday. And we can start to break that down. But first, I want to bring your attention back to, if you joined the live yesterday, I had been talking about a stationary front that's setting up in southern New England that's bringing some snow and rain to the portions in that area. But we are going to stay dry from this system. As you can see, it misses us completely. We've got some cloudiness, but we will have plenty of sunshine through the day tomorrow. This is at 6 p.m. on Thursday, and our temperatures are in the upper 20s to low 30s, similarly to what I just mentioned. So this is the light snow map that we have for the overnight hours tonight. Again, it's not going to bug Maine at all. Earlier in the week, we were thinking that maybe York County could have gotten a chance of a coating, but now it looks like it will completely stay to our south. If you are in southern New Hampshire, you do have a chance for a coating, maybe a little bit more if you are in the southwestern corner of New Hampshire, but Mainers will stay dry tonight. Now let's focus our attention on what's going to be moving through Friday evening through Saturday. We're going to see a low pressure system develop across the Midwest, make its way into the Great Lakes region. Another low will form off to our coast in the Gulf of Maine. That's going to bring some snowfall to our area. We can track this down a little bit further as far as timing goes. I don't have amounts quite yet. I have a ballpark estimate for you guys, but Again, we're going to put a snow map out 48 hours in advance of this system. So as we look at this model here, it does say snow starting maybe in the late afternoon hours. I personally think it may start a little bit later than that, but we're going to start to see snow fall in the evening hours Friday, and it could be steady for a while through the evening hours, which could make your evening commute on Friday a little bit slick. It's definitely going to be a little slick in the evening and possibly throughout the overnight hours as well. And hopefully the plows have enough time throughout the overnight hours for cleanup Saturday morning. But we are thinking that this could be a plowable snow. Here we are 12:30 in the morning on Saturday. It's already starting to break apart. Still snowing in some areas along the coast and its spotty points north, but overall breaking apart, and it's going to exit our area and leave us with some sunshine in the afternoon for Saturday. Now, again, numbers we don't have quite yet, but right now the ballpark estimate is going to be between 2 and 5 inches, or maybe 3 to 6 inches if you are in southern Maine. It's not going to be the entire state that sees snow. Widespread areas south, maybe central Maine, as I was looking at here. There we go. So parts down east might not see any snow out of this. Mid coast, you guys will probably see some snow out of this, but not maybe as much as, say, York County. Up north through Aroostook County, we're not looking at much for you guys either. But stay tuned because we will have snow estimates coming shortly within hopefully the next couple of hours. But let's take a look now because we do have some more things to talk about other than a Friday night into Saturday. Temperature trends are going to be declining as we head through the next several days. We are having beautiful temperatures today. Tomorrow will be really nice as well. And then we're going to drop down into the around freezing mark for Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. But again, these are actually our normal temperatures for this time of year. They are seasonably cool from maybe Saturday, and then Sunday and Monday hits almost right on the money for our average temperatures, at least on the coastline. As we look inland as well, you can see they fluctuate a little bit more, dropping down into the upper 20s for Saturday and back above freezing Sunday, right around freezing for Monday. So hold on to these 40-degree temperatures today. They're definitely feeling really nice, but we do have a return of winter coming with the snow Friday night and the temperatures for Saturday. Saturday may be a little bit windy as well, so make sure you're keeping your eyes on that. If you do have plans to go skiing Saturday or anything after the fresh snow we're going to get on Friday, it will be a little bit windy. Our eyes then focus on a potential storm that will be brewing in the ocean on Monday. So we are still keeping a track on the track of this storm. We are keeping an eye on where the storm will be going. It has been fluctuating over the past couple of days, but we are going to keep our eyes on this and keep you very much informed. Right now, it's possible that the coast could get some snow out of this on Monday, but right now the track is a little too far south to have any major impacts. But we'll be tracking where the storm goes. If it's closer to Maine, we'll definitely get more impacts as far as snowfall. But if it stays out to sea, we may only get some cloudiness and maybe not any snow. Oh, excuse if you hear any dings, some emails are going through. But overall, this weekend, we are tracking again some cloudiness for Friday, maybe some sunshine. Overall, cloudy with the snow moving through the overnight hours or the evening and overnight hours. It's going to pretty much be wrapped up in the morning on Saturday. We could see some lingering snow showers depending on how long it sticks around. And then Sunday doesn't look too bad of a day. Again, Saturday could be windy. Sunday will be more sunny, and we will have the potential for snow overnight Sunday into Monday with that coastal system that we are tracking as well. So as we turn our focus to the next 7 days, again, very warm today. This is repeating what I've been saying, but biggest things to keep your eyes out on will be some snow showers for Friday night and into Saturday, and then keeping our eyes on the coastal storm moving through Monday. And then we've got a sunny day for Tuesday. Again, the system that's moving through Friday does not look like a major system. It's nothing to be, I guess, really hung up on. We will see, plowable snow out of it, but it's going to mostly fall throughout the evening and overnight hours. The trickiest part will be your commute home Friday evening if you do have a later commute. Timing, we are still we're still working on that. But overall temperatures, we're going to be falling down into the lower 30s by the end or the start of the next work week. Inland areas could dip into the upper 20s for Saturday. But again, this is around normal for this time of year. We've gotten lucky with the temperatures in the 40s. Normal high temperatures for this time of year inland is 32 degrees, and overnight lows normally are around 15, which is around where we're going to be falling overnight tonight. Tony asks if Monday is still up in the air. Yes, Monday is still up in the air. It is too far out to know the exact track. It's going to be one of those systems that we're going to be tracking over the next several days and keeping very close tabs on the track of this system, because depending on where it goes could be a matter of, a couple inches of snow or nothing. So we're going to keep our close tabs on this, but we're still tracking exactly where the system will go. So right now it is still up in the air. Alan says, happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, Alan. And David's asking if this will be a wet snow. So let me go back to, let me see if this is it. No, that's not it. Go back to our storm tracker for Friday night and into Saturday. So I think this will definitely be a bit more of a packable snow than maybe what we saw in January with that nor'easter with the super fluffy snow, or even, what was it, last week we got some snow that was pretty fluffy as well. It's definitely going to be a bit more packable, I would say. It's not going to be super, super wet, I don't think, but we'll keep your eyes on this, and it's definitely a good question. And it's going to be, again, temperatures overnight will fall well below freezing, so it could be turning fluffier as we head through the overnight hours on, Friday, excuse me. But overall, that's all I have for you guys. I will end it back on the 7-day planner if you want to take just to look at that one more time. But overall, thank you for joining. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I will be back for more in the future. Bye.
This has been live interactive Weather Authority coverage from CBS 13 and Fox 23. Make sure to stay connected with CBS 13 and Fox 23